Trish.
Okay, thanks, Dylan. Well, mortgages, they were the first victim of bad credit quality. The question now, will credit cards be next? Our next guest says credit card loans will be the next shoe to drop in the wake of the subprime mess. His name is Greg Larkin of Ininvest. He's right here with me. Greg just authored a report called Credit Cards at a Tipping Point. Now, also on hand, someone who disagrees with this, we have today's guest contributor, Jim Pethokoukis. Thanks for both of you being here. I'm going to start with you, Greg. Why do you anticipate this avalanche of bad debt happening now? And how much money are we talking about?
How much money are we talking about? We're looking at $18.1 billion of losses in Q1 of 2009. We predict that by the end of 2009, that will have expanded to $96 billion.
So nearly $100 billion.
Nearly $100 billion, which relative to the mortgage crisis isn't that big. But in terms of how that puts downward pressure on consumer expenditure in the real economy, it could make the recession a lot deeper and a lot broader.
Well, let's talk about this. I mean, is it basically a case of, people are delinquent on their cards, so they therefore don't have a card to go out and spend more money?
Well, it's a combination of having a backlog of bad debt, but that's not the new part of this. The new part of this is that banks don't want to be lending to those customers anymore. What people who had a huge backlog of bad debt have been able to do over the past 10 years is transfer into a new low-interest card. No bank wants to be that lender right now. And so what we're seeing is a freeze in the credit card market, which we think is going to trigger a huge wave of defaults.